No, I mean like in the very beginning, we're like, hey guys, it's Jake.
Yeah, we can do that. We're doing that anyways. Alright. Hey guys, we're Jake.
Jacob.
Nick.
We're Team Insanity.
Oh, really? And we're doing an Ask Us Anything video. It's Wednesday, so you know.
So you can ask us anything. If you are unfamiliar with this segment, you can ask us any question that you really want to, basically. Yeah.
Go this way. So you go first.
You got anything to say?
Alright, so Dalton LeBrun jumped to conclusions on Jake's how to turn a rail into a flamethrower.
Go watch that video and look at the comments. He looks
In the
really
description,
dumb.
it clearly states if you get shot, your teammate can wipe you, and then you
Revive
revive
you.
the game. Revive you.
Obviously, this kid is just retarded.
And
Go look at the comments. This kid is just so stupid.
He's just digging himself a hole right now.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
if you guys want to go, if you guys want to get a good laugh in, go read some of those comments because he looks really stupid.
How to turn a reflex rail into a flamethrower.
Yeah, let him know how stupid he looks. Andrew McMasters. I knew a guy with McMasters as his last name at my school. How do you communicate? Like, what is everything called?
We'll make a video
He
on
means
that.
like Weasel 1.
No, we're not saying anything about that.
Oh. That's a very top secret.
Yeah, we normally don't tell. I don't tell anyone that unless if you guys want to tell them that. But I mean, is Snake One? Is Snake One? I mean, I don't know. It's just
It's very secretive. We have our own little code name for everything.
yeah. We don't.
So.
We don't just tell everyone what we call bunkers and stuff. But yeah, don't worry about it.
Theresa Shrai, are you going through the same swamp where you were sneaking with the pump and Jacob was using the pistol? Yes. In the video, this is Doug. He's with his dam. Wait. No, this is
yeah, that's with his dam.
Yeah, and he's going through the same swamp that we were going through. So yes.
Alright, Aaron Elite 99 asks, what is the best paintball gun in the $1,500 range? For speedball guns, sorry. I would say the
Get an
CSL.
Empire Defender. That was like, no. Keep on going, Nick. Too bad that's $1,800 brand new, by the way.
Dang.
I'd get a used CSL because I shot DJs before, and I like it a lot.
If you can find one,
Yeah.
what do you think?
How much is a DM14?
1,500.
That's like exactly the price that you need.
Yeah.
Maybe like a, I don't know, DM or a Lux or maybe a DAM.
For speedball guns, for sure get a dam.
Yeah.
And rape everyone mag-fed out there. I would have to say, look at Bob Long guns. For me, if I'm spending $1,500, I want to be able to shoot a poppet and a spool at different times out in Michigan. Some of you guys know how I feel.
How much is the Bob Long Victory?
Ripper
Why don't you look at
Victory.
A&S gear, man?
Ripper Victory, I think, is like set at $1,499, $1,500, something like that.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so look at some like Bob Long guns like the VCOM, or I like the Lux. I like the DMs. I like my DM12 more than the DM14. TMG, Faded Life. What part of Michigan do you live in, and what's your favorite gun? Or color and chips? Okay, so like Michigan, we're like, right? We're like right there?
Yeah, we're like
there,
There.
sort of? Yeah. Like,
so
we live-
Google Map that. We're right there.
Yeah, we live in the middle of Detroit. Not really. My favorite color is blue.
Teal.
Blue.
Faggot.
And my favorite chips are
Oh, I didn't even see that.
probably like a barbecue.
I have a lot. Does Cheetos count?
I'm not a
No,
big fan of
not
Cheetos.
Cheetos is like a chip. What is
Maybe
Cheeto?
the hot Cheetos.
No, I like those Cheetos Puffs sometimes, but
they're
like,
disgusting.
dude,
Well,
those
they're
are so
good.
good.
It's just they get boring after a while.
yeah, after you eat 2 bags of
Alright.
them.
Yeah,
Got
no,
like
but I
9
mean,
comments.
they get boring after like 5 minutes of eating
Post
them.
what kind of chips you guys like. If once you ask a question, post if you guys
I'm a
like
big
Cheetos
Dorito
Puffs.
fan,
Oh,
so.
alright, before we get
We
any
like
further,
Cheetos.
I liked what one guy did. He had more questions after he thought about it,
I really like that.
and he
too.
replied to himself to keep it
Yeah,
all in
that
one
is
spot. So if you're gonna add more questions, reply to yourself.
Is the DM14 Mr. Cheese, or wait, what is that?
James.
Cheems
45.
45. Is the DM14 worth it, or rather Ego LV1? Pop it or spool? What do you want to shoot? The LV1 is still, it's not necessarily a poppet. LV stands for lever valve, but it's still way more than a poppet than it is a spool. I like the LV1. I like the ergonomics of it a little bit more than DM14. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I don't like.
I've never had a spool gun. I've only
I wasn't
had poppets.
entirely impressed with the DM14. I didn't mind it, but I like the ergonomics. Like, I don't know, I just like the regulator a lot more on my DM than the DM14. It's just less fat.
Tom the Minecrafted. Can you do a review on a Tipman Griffin?
No.
You want to send us one?
No, it's no. No.
Alright, Andrew McMasters asks, where do you get your money for paintball? Well,
It just fucking falls from the it falls from the sky. Oh no, but we're running a meth lab here, so if you guys want some meth, we sell the hookup. No, you get a goddamn job. That's the only way you get money, is job.
Alright, wait, it's your turn.
Alex
Sexy Valhalla.
Velahora. Yeah, sort of. In your opinion, what do you guys think?
What do you guys like better?
Yeah, what do you guys like better? The 3.1, the 14, or the LV1?
Yeah, I haven't shot any of them.
You haven't shot the DM14?
No.
I've shot the LV1 and the 14. I have not shot the 3.1. But it's this, like, there's just very minor changes between the 3.0 versus the 3.1. That's why they put it 3.1 instead of making a GO4. So I'll just kind of go off of that. It's sort of like a GO3. I like it. I like the DM13, DM12. I don't mind the DM14. And then, you know, what do you want to shoot? A poppet or a spool? If you don't want a spool valve, if you want to take care of your marker a little bit more and you have to maintenance it a little bit more, then get like a spool and it's gonna have a nice softer shot. But do you want an LV one where it's like never gonna break? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It depends upon your playing style.
Team Infinity. What gear should I get? Like, what brand? I have Empire, but what's the best?
Falcon.
You okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just coughed and tried to say Falcon.
Clothes-wise, pants. I'd go with Velkin. I really like my NXC pants.
I'd have to say Falcon is a little bit heavier than Dye Ultralight pants, by the way. Or I think they're Dye Ultralight or the Dye C, whatever.
The Dye pants, Doug and Pierre got those. Those are pretty good pants.
We'll have a review. Actually, he already did a review. Never mind.
Velkin pants are great. I like my NXC pants. For jerseys, I have a slide jersey that I don't use every once in a while, but it's okay.
Very light.
Velkin jerseys are good.
Very light and cheap.
So check Velkin. The Dye.
Dye's a little bit overpriced, in my opinion, as in compared to Velkin, but I do
slide
like
jerseys aren't that expensive, and they work pretty well. They're nice and breathable. So
Empire also has a lot of great products.
I like Empire.
So
I really do like Empire.
I'll stick with the Empire.
When it has to go for pads, I would have to say Dye. Yeah, Dye for pads.
Alright, Wonderworks. Good job replying yourself. I'm looking
Hey, that's not Wonderworks, that's an X, by the way.
Yeah.
WX Ender.
Wexter works.
Alright, well, whatever. I'm looking to get into speedball. I have all the gear, gun, pads, jersey, pants, etc. Never played on a speedball field before. Any tips that I could do? And one downside is my local field does not have speedball until the middle of the summer, and they are looking to make a team. I am very interested in joining the team, but I have no experience in speedball and woods ball. Then he asked again a different question. Where is the good place to mount the Replay XD on the V-Force grills?
Don't know.
I wore the
Right on the
V-Fix
lens.
grills. No, that's the thing. On the grills, the way the eyes are, it's kind of hard to. There's like no room to mount it, so I'm not sure. I'd have to look at a pair like right now. I haven't seen them in a while. It's gonna be probably really hard to mount them on some grills.
So what the fuck kind of noise is going on over here?
For your tips questions, Jake did some videos on those.
They're deleted. Those things are so old.
Never mind.
Basically, I wouldn't join the team when you first do it because go practice with the team. That's the thing. Go practice, and then they'll teach you some stuff. Basically, it's just a whole new experience. I guess you could say it's just like a whole new side of paintball. It's just very different. You have to stay alive. It's very, very fast paced. You have to think very quick.
Alright.
But yeah, just practice with them. Jonathan Stick. Sticks, whatever. Hey, I was wondering, would be a nice price for selling my invert mini. It doesn't have any problems but scratches. I think 280 is fair. What do you think? You will be very lucky to get 280. You'd be very lucky to get 200.
They sell for 310. So if you're getting a used mini that has damage, a little bit of damage, you're not gonna get $30.
I'm gonna be honest. At this point, you might as well keep it because they're selling for 150 to 250. Like 250 mint condition, limited.
No, I haven't even honestly seen an invert mini with a custom anodizing sell for more than $220.
I have the limited edition V1 Mini, and obviously I'm not even actually
able to
gonna
sell
admit
for
that.
$150. That's it. Minis have a terrible resale. I'm just gonna let you know, $150, and that's if you can find someone to actually buy it. That's the thing. It's not a lot of, they're not that desirable.
And if you're like me, your board is fried and your ASA is screwed and you have 6-year-old paint in it,
just keep it. Just keep it and use it. It'll be a backup gun. It'll be great. I mean, 280 is not fair at all. I mean, if you can get 280 out of it, go for it. But you're not going to be able to get
starting price $250 and work your way down.
Yeah,
you'd
be
lucky.
lucky.
What are you gonna do?
Austin Kicks Cassidy. How often you guys play? We actually never stop playing. We're always playing paintball.
We all got pumped, so we buy a case one weekend, save a pod for the next weekend, and
what are you talking about? I just buy a case every single time.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's what I do.
Yeah, we like this year, Jacob and I were out there from opening day from April all the way till August. We did not miss one day. We were out there every single day.
A weekend?
No, we did not miss one weekend.
Okay.
We might have worked, but we didn't. We were always out there.
During the summer when it's hot, we're on the field every weekend. I'm pretty sure we're on the field. We were on there all day Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. 3 days in a row one time. So summer, there all the time. Obviously, it's winter now. We try to get to the indoor at least maybe like once every 2 weeks.
Once or twice, yeah.
All right, Chase Braden asks, why is the unicycle in the background?
Wait, what are you doing?
Wow, I skipped one.
You skipped 2, thank you.
Or Chris, whatever. All right, Boozo66, DM12 or Axe Pro with Super Freak?
Duh.
DM12.
Go with that one.
DM12.
Right.
I'd go with the DM12. Go watch the Axe Pro is just basically an axe with an OLED board. And the Super Freak is not that amazing. It's alright.
Isn't it like carbon fiber dipped or something?
They have a carbon fiber tip. I like my DM12. I want to give it up for an Axe Pro. That's what I have to say. Alright. Now it's Chase Burnden or whatever his name is. Braden. First question, why is there a unicycle in the background? Why isn't there a unicycle in the background of your videos, Chase? And why does Jake say the living daylight so so there's a unicycle in the background. Stay till the end of the video and you'll see.
No, stay till right now.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch.
And then I say the living daylight so much because insert swear words that could be put, like I swear a lot, but when I'm doing videos I try to limit myself at times, and so instead of me saying like fuck that shit or like I don't know something, I'll just say
I'm
just like, oh, I seriously hate the fuck out of that thing. I'll just say, oh, the living daylights, or I don't know, just I try not to, you know.
Alright,
I don't want God to strike me with lightning.
Reflex paintball. Does the Dangerous Power G5 leak? I'm not asking for you review.
No, we're not doing a G5 review.
It's a dangerous power gun, so it's
no.
It might leak.
It does not leak. It does not leak as bad as the G4. The G4 had leaking problems out of the box, out of the fitting. Every gun leaks. Okay, it's not just dangerous power guns. They would leak out of the box. Everyone says, "Oh my god, dangerous power guns leak." No, the fuck.
You say that all the time.
They do. They leak from the fittings. Okay, they do not. Every gun leaks. Okay, get that in your head. You have to do maintenance on every gun, or they will leak. Dangerous power guns leak out of the box. That's their biggest problem. And it was a little bit flawed with the O-rings on the inside of the bolt. They kind of got worn down a little bit, so they would tend a little bit more maintenance than normal. But the G5, they fixed a lot of the leaking problems. I heard like there was only a few issues with like every now and then they would leak out of the regulator because they caped lube on out of the box or out of the factory. But they do not, like, because the fittings were the ones that was leaking, not the gun itself, for the most part.
All right, Nappyhead wants to know what camera we're using for this video. It's the EOS T5i.
Canon.
Rebel. EOS Rebel T5i.
Reflex X Paintball didn't even leave a comment. Just
way to go. That's your comment. Jackson Diamond. Any Lux or Geo?
He's got like 5 comments in a row. What's your favorite gun? Best hopper, Zodin Zenith 2 versus Evo, any Lux or Ego or Geo?
If you're going for smoothness, I'd go with the Lux. Because, and the other thing is that you can take, if you have a Lux, well, you can buy a Lux 1.0 for $500 and put all 2.0 parts in there, and boom, now you have a Lux 2.0. and I don't know. Geos are a lot more reliable. I mean, even though Luxes are really reliable, Planet in general are very reliable.
Alright,
He asked again, Azoden Zenith 2 versus Blitz Evo. I have no fucking clue. I'd probably just get the Blitz Evo.
alright, make your face cam smaller.
Wait, no, right here.
Best hopper. Oh, definitely go with that,
I like my spider a lot.
I like my Pinocchio because it doesn't jam.
I like my rotor.
Why? Because it jams?
Yeah.
On the reg.
What?
What?
Jams on the regular. On the reg.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah. Mike H.
Wait, what's your favorite gun?
Oh, I've not seen this dude. What's my favorite gun? My favorite gun, cause it's mine, is my G6R.
I'd go with my DM.
My rail.
Now Mike H. Make your
It's not a question.
make your face cam smaller. How about this? Is this small enough? Okay, good. Alright,
What type of tank should I get for my reflex rail? 6845 or 4545. It's more like a walk-on eliminate other team, and I usually run out of air. You must be using like a steel tank or something. I use a 6845, and with the efficiency test of the 6840, by the way, I got next question. With the 6845, we got like 9 pods, I think, out of the efficiency test. 4545 wouldn't be a huge difference, but if you get a 6845, you'll be getting 9 pods any day of the week. Parker Blum, Bramlett. What do you think about the 2014 Machine Vapor? Let me just tell you about Machine in general. I think they are fucking scam art. I have a big grudge against Machine. Number one, especially when you try to sell a gun for $1,800 and it doesn't work out of the box. There's fucking 2 billion things wrong with it, and then you say that you're gonna make a hopper and ship out all the hopper to people that bought the gun and they didn't fucking buy the gun. I think that's bullshit right there, number one. So I probably won't ever buy a Machine gun because that was like a huge scam in a way, because he did, oh, buy a new Machine Vapor and you're gonna get a free Machine hopper. No one got a fucking hopper. If you got a hopper, good for you. And guess what the hoppers look like? They are almost the exact same thing as a die rotor. Oh, and guess what the 2014 Machine Vapor internals look like? Oh, it has an eye pipe now. They went to the no eyes on the outside. Well, because fucking eyes sucked in the first. I just think that they copied die look like.
Yeah, didn't they like exactly take the die
It's
design?
almost like the bolt, like the cam and it just looks so much like. It almost looked like a Geo. It looked like a, I don't know. I don't like Machine. I mean, if their first gun didn't fucking work out of the box, how many problems do you think this one's gonna have? And then they just scammed a lot of people. That's how I look at it. But I don't know. That's just a big rant for me.
All right, USF is a great college. They have a PAMO team that Mike Phillips plays with sometimes. What gun would you pick? The 2013,
2012 PMR G4.
Oh, what did I say?
13 or Mini.
That last one should just be out of the question.
What?
The Mini.
I mean, go watch the G4 versus Mini. That should help you out. And then I like the G5 way more than the Mini. I like the G4.
Bashing on my Mini?
I like the G4. I like the G4 more than the Mini, but now I really love the G5 more than the Mini because they fixed all the problems.
Alright, Christian Castro, what is your favorite loader? My Spire.
Pinocchio.
We just answered that one.
I like the Z2. I do like the Z2.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Temper Paintball. Do a review on the Ninja Pro Reg. Buy me a Ninja Pro Reg. Titman Griffin or 98 Custom Nappy Head. I'd get a cut 98 Custom. The reason why, biggest
run
reason.
Over with the car.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can run over
Go
with the
watch
car.
our video.
But the other reason why is that it says custom for a reason. You can customize the shit out of that gun. When everyone asks for upgrades for a gun, usually, like unless it's a plain Eclipse gun, I say barrel. Other than that, you shouldn't really need to customize any gun other than like a Titman. Okay, you can do a lot more to a Titman 98 than like any gun and A5s.
I think it's the Phenom you can do a lot too, isn't it?
Yeah, any Titman guns really other than like the crossover.
Kyle Serniak.
I feel bad for teachers, just to, like, oh god.
Ego
11.
Ego 11 versus Geo 3. Also, what is the best W tank?
What do you think, Jacob?
I don't know. I haven't shot him.
Pop
So I'm
it
gonna
or
have to
spool?
go with the I don't know, they're kind of different.
They're way
Right.
different. I'd go with the Geo 3 because I like spools. I like nice soft shots. I like my paint to feel really soft. And I like ninja tanks. Oh, that
Okay.
and then he comments again. Why do you hate Call of Duty, Jake? It's not just me.
Garrett Ferguson.
Okay,
Totally
first off,
answered that.
I would for sure send you a free t-shirt right now if I had one. Okay, go ahead and read that, Nick.
Alright, Garrett Ferguson, why wouldn't he? Repetitive, predictable storyline, repetitive multiplayer that make few adjustments to each game, linear maps, no real essence of war, and horrible community, aka squeakers.
Yes,
Running
you
around
nailed
shotguns,
it.
insulting other people's mothers.
Yes, that
Then
is.
Dawson ate me because it sucks.
Yeah, every single Call of Duty, they make nothing, they make no changes, come out with one every 6 months, and then I don't feel like playing a game where it's just like a little kid, oh my gosh, I fucked your mom last night! And then you have like an old 30-year-old man, hey man, get off this Xbox Live game, come back to me when you drop your balls. Hey man, I dropped my mom, I dropped my balls on your mom's face! Hey man, I fucked your mom too, and it's just so stupid. I don't know, it's terrible. They're terrible games, and then the people are terrible. But yeah.
Oh. I think it's your turn, Jake.
Daniel Abadino, whatever. What do you guys think about the Empire Sniper? What are good upgrades? Again, don't need to upgrade an Empire Sniper, no need. And I like the Empire Sniper. It's a good pump for it's like not as much as a CCM, but you know it has decent capabilities.
It's a good kind of like a middle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
Middle pump.
I got this one. The Paintball
Skip
channel.
both of me, why won't you?
Do you have any feeding issues with your 9-round mags on the Hammer 7? Yes, horrible.
You know, someone on Reddit asked a question. I told him about
Alright,
the
shut
bad
up.
experience.
It go full auto for no reason every single time. And I was like, DJ, fix it. I don't know what's wrong. And then it worked fine for him for no reason. So,
Because it's DJ. He touched it.
yeah, HHDJ, I guess.
It didn't go full auto.
Alright,
Pump
that-
doesn't go full
Oh,
auto.
it went
Cool
full auto.
Pazos. What paint do you like that's 25 to 35? There's not a whole lot of paint that's really
nothing.
good.
Dunham's
Nothing.
paint. It's on sale.
Dunham's is
There's not
overmission.
really any paint that's
Nothing.
good for 25 between 35.
Empire Hotbox would be the lowest of the low that I would go for practice paint. That's
I don't
it.
know, that refurbished paint, man. 35 bucks.
Yeah, honestly, no. I'd move on up because you're just gonna have really shitty paint no matter what, and I don't shoot $25 to $35 paint. That's all you, Nick.
TJ Guerrero. I wish I could go to Living Legends with you guys. My school ends, whatever. I don't think I can
Just
make
skip
it.
school.
That's what
Yeah.
we're doing. Well, I'm doing. Jake's
You're
gonna be out
too
of
cool
school.
for school.
I'm taking that Friday and Monday off of school.
Alright, Jacob, that part's yours. What type of deadly ones do you have?
The fiber.
Okay. Ben shoots ropes. I like that name. I have a DM13. And a Super Freak. Do you think I should sell the Super Freak because the DM comes with an ultralight barrel? That's really funny because you posted that comment when I was talking to people about the Super Freak versus the ultralight on Facebook. I would keep the Super Freak, but I wouldn't use it over the ultralight because in the long run, if maybe you get a planet gun, then you can actually like bore paint, so you don't have like the shitty shaft barrel. But yeah, I would keep the ultralight, and then what I'm gonna do with my DM is I'm gonna buy like a 684 carbon fiber boomstick back because I already have the tip, and then that way I'll have the carbon fiber back to shoot ropes with like the nice normal paint, and then when I get like really swollen paint, like a 688 the stock bore, boom, then I'll switch to the ultralight back.
Why don't you take the next one? Because I don't know about the new bunkers.
Oh my god. PSP, they're out of their mind. What do you think about the new PB Jelly? What do you think about the new PSP snake bunkers? They're different. They're really different. And especially like the 50. They fucked up the 50. I don't know.
Are they longer or shorter?
I'll show you pictures. It's really, really hard to explain. If you guys don't know, go to paintballaccess.com.
I think with the halves, if they go to halves,
No, we're not.
it'll work.
That's not the question.
If it went with that.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. The snake bunkers, I think it's alright. I think it's a decent change. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to, but I don't know. I don't mind them, but the 50 is just really weird. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just different playing style. Snakes are really fun to play.
Alright,
Oh god.
Peter Schluter.
I got this. Peter, this is your first comment that hasn't regarded calling you.
Good job.
Because we called you and I got your voicemail last week. My brother wants to go get back into paintballing. buy the Planet Eclipse or a spider.
Get a spider! For God's sakes, get a spider. Planet Eclipse sucks. Do you see what we did to that spider in our torture test video? My,
Alright, Team
why is
Phoenix.
that even a question?
Team Phoenix paintball. You know the thing that you do with you.
Oh,
What?
HK Army, that's what it means.
Oh,
HK Army.
HK Army.
What'd you get the HK Kalar, man?
Sespon
It's the
Chung.
ever-
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not coming out. They haven't passed inspection yet. So if they
At least
ever
I
do
know.
come out, maybe they will. Maybe
They'll come out.
maybe they
eventually.
just become Angel Eyes. So
They'll
they
come
never
out
come
eventually.
out.
No, because there's only like 5 Angel Eyes ever created. There's like a lot of KLRs out there.
And hopefully you can
Kid
talk
Paintball
to
10.
them, 'cause
When is the
it
next
makes me
gaming
wrong.
night? Tune in next week. We might have an uploading frenzy, and we might do actually be this week. I forgot. Yeah. Are we gonna do another gaming night on? Are we gonna release it on Monday? And do a gaming night over the weekend?
It has to be on a Friday or something.
No. We'll refer back to Monday's video. We'll know by then.
Go like our
This is
Facebook.
Wednesdays. Yeah, I have to like our Facebook first, but refer back to Monday's video because that's when we announce it. And the disruptive barrels one. Okay, yeah, that's not a
Christopher Davis got that.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. It's all you.
Alright, are the slide, Jared Campton, are the slide profits a good mask? I like the dye I-Force, but I like the look of the slides. I like slides, they're a little padded on the ears.
Yeah, what do you like more, your slides or your I-Force?
I-Force, I like them better, but
Thank you.
I like my slides, so
But you never use your slides.
that's because I have my I-Force.
Yeah,
and my
exactly.
slides.
See, that
Well, I usually don't use my slides.
Exhibit.
No, I
A.
usually don't use my slides because the paint is chipped on them. That's the main reason I don't use them. They don't really look
And you
that
can't
good.
hear out of the ears. I
never
they
really had
fixed
any
that.
problem with
Yeah,
that
you did.
hearing.
I was like yelling at you one point in a video, and you. Were,
I've
like,
never
2 feet
really
in front of
seen
me.
like I had
Yeah,
problem with
because
the
you
slides.
can't fucking hear. That's the thing, because you don't know. You're like, you weren't yelling at me, Jacob. I was like yelling. You can hear a lot better. But go watch the video on the slide profits versus events versus I-Force. That should help you out. Anthony Selmore, do a video. Yeah, whatever. Do a video with the Unicycle. LOL. He's probably laughing so hard. Yeah,
Alright.
Jacob will.
Fishing Shooting 301 is the U.S. Army project sell of a good wood ball gun.
I've heard it is.
Yeah, great gun. But then also look at that new Tippmann gun that came
The
out.
Tippmann Kronos.
Yeah, that looks like a really good gun. Can I make a review of the Proto?
Why is everyone asking this every week?
Because we got the Proto Reflex, so everyone wants to see Proto.
Got this one. What do you guys think about the hashtag
Yes.
walk on phase, quick scoping, ladder stalling, MLG 98, pro paintball snipers?
Say okay. Hashtag walk on phase COD quick scoping ladder stalling MLG 98 pro paintball snipers. Best fucking snipers in the world. I use them against phase and optic all the time. I shit on their chest and fuck their mother with them. Garrett Ferguson.
Well, now that you mentioned it, what is your favorite kind of cookie?
Oh,
I didn't tell you, when I went to Myers today, I bought the cookies with the confetti, funfetti in the middle.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah, you told me
I
to just
didn't tell
add
you.
them to the cart.
We should probably try those. I like funfetti ones.
You haven't even tried them yet.
Yeah, but in general.
I like cookie dough. I like any cookies, honestly, other than white chocolate
Anything
stuff.
with a lot of sugar is pretty much good.
Yep.
Hashtag walk on phase, quick scoping.
Let's just skip that one. Oh yeah, Scottsdale PB. By the way, we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona eventually. Hey Jake, for the shirts you can use. Okay, that's not a question. Team Insanity PayPal FTW. If I had a shirt, I'd give it to you too.
He's got like 4 questions.
Yeah, okay, so eTech 4 versus MacDev DX. Thanks. I've only shot the DX like 2 times, and that was over a chronograph. The trigger, I don't like MacDev triggers that much. I mean, their barrels can't get much worse than the eTech barrel, but because I haven't really shot it, I'm just going to go with my gut. I know the eTech will work for you. eTech 4 will always work. Very, very reliable gun. I just don't like how fat the grip frame is, how loud it is, almost everything about it compared to the competitor. But I do think the eTech 4 would be a good choice other than the MacDev because it's going to be a lot more reliable, especially out of the box. That's just my opinion. That's a really good name. Peanut butter question mark? Okay, well you
I
should
like peanut butter.
Are you trying to compare peanut butter to Nutella?
Nutella, you
No,
rub it
no,
over good
I'm not a big
girls'
fan of
booties.
Nutella.
When Vitelli rubs it on girls' booties and licks it off, I
Alright, Team Cyclone Paintball. How much money do you guys think you spend a year?
This year, I spent $3,000. 2,000, almost, something like that. Something ridiculous, including paint. No, actually not including paint.
I'm thinking like 700 this year.
Oh,
I spent a lot.
thinking I've spent over 1,500 maybe.
And could you do an intro video on what?
Yeah, what?
Proto Rail or GOG Ecstasy, Empire Axe versus E-Tech 4, and Jacob Doug's and mine opinions. Jake, he doesn't want yours.
Yeah, screw you.
No, on the E-Tech one.
Yeah.
I'd like the GOG Ecstasy with the black heart board. That's what I have to say about that. I haven't really shot the GOG Ecstasy that much.
I'd get the Axe over the E-Tech.
I would probably go.
Tell them why.
You're not holding the block in your hand, and you can. I don't know.
You don't go deaf when you shoot it?
Yeah.
That'd be the
Not
main
for
thing.
Zone Blitz.
I'm not a hater of like Jake of the E-Tech.
Okay, this is the thing. People think that I hate it.
So
Hold on,
I like the
People think
our Empire because it's smoother and of the Empire X more because it's smoother. I think it just feels a lot better, especially because I've used a mini before, and the E-Tech is just kind of. I don't like the feel of it really much, and it's kind of a lot louder.
You're not paying for what you get for.
Yeah, I think they really didn't take a step forward with the E-Tech, but I'd have to say I don't hate the E-Tech. I just think that there's better out there for the money. I think the E-Tech I think it's a little bit better than the Dangerous Power FX when the E-Tech 3 versus the FX. But now that all these guns have come out in the 500, especially the Axe, it has changed the game.
Go watch that video and he'll explain the rest.
It has changed the game. I just don't think
Dimitri Dozer has like 4 questions.
Alright.
I'll let you heckle this.
I got this.
Now I'm going to brag about anything, but I
think I'm watching 7 cams. What?
What is 7 cams?
I don't know. And personally think, that my question's going to ask you by far the hardest. Going to ask you now. Are you ready? Okay. Invert mini, regardless on whatever the hell your opinion is. Scratch that. Whatever the hell your opinion is. Anyways, this guy's pretty funny. Can we send him a T-shirt too? Anyways, I want to know if I do get an invert mini, what gun upgrades. By the way, I can only spend $200 at the moment, while mini costs more than $200.
You can buy up all the way. Use
a trigger, a barrel.
I want to get a trigger. I mean, the trigger's just garbage.
Yeah.
The trigger's garbage.
So why you would want to upgrade it?
There's no micro switch. I don't know. I just get a barrel. That's what I'd stick to it. Seriously, don't put any money into a mini. Don't rice it out.
But wait,
no point.
P.S. If you don't answer my question with lots of love, I will not give you one in a lifetime piece of a shot stock barrel.
I think you have to put shit. P.S. I'll even make you PB&J.
No, P.S.S.
Yeah.
To go with my mocha and my...
Ooh, that means Brittany has some competition.
Ooh.
Much love regarding TNC.
Justin Edwards, I saw, okay, that's not the question.
If you see us at the field, come say hi to us.
Eric Yee, do you know how to twerk?
Bubble butt, bubble, bubble, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble.
Leave it. I ain't never seen a ass like that. The way you move it.
Shawty got a big old butt, oh yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Brendan Breeze.
Okay then.
Why don't you guys do a meetup at the Alien Invasion and roll with larger teams?
I thought about that. That's a great idea, except
We all ref.
we all work.
Yeah, we're gonna be working.
Possibly, if we can get the time off. I was thinking about maybe asking if we could, if there's enough refs, but we are 3 big main refs for big games. So.
Alright, VTM paintball. Would you ever do a gameplay of you just guys barrel tagging or like use a plastic sword?
Okay, we want to. We tried to ask DJ, but no barrel tagging, man. He fucking hates it with a passion. I think it's really funny. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna buy one of those
Nerf swords.
Yeah, no,
The Nerf Rebel.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those girl Nerf Rebel little bow and arrow little bow things you throw back. Yeah, I am going to buy.
My mom was buying one for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some of that just for fun. Me and the Splatmaster is about as far as DJ got with me going out on the field, but we're not allowed to barrel tag there. He just fucking hates it with a passion.
the field doesn't allow it because it's not covered by.
Alright.
No, he just hates it.
Marco Billings. If I want to get a pump gun, what should I get? A Hammer 7 Tracer, or spend a bit more on a Phantom? If you're gonna spend a bit more, get a Phantom.
For
Over
sure.
the
They're
Hammer
really
7 and the Tracer, I'd get the Tracer.
That's because you own it.
Hammer 7, Tracer, Phantom.
Yeah, I know, but I know
Least the best.
you know, he doesn't have the best luck with the Tracer. I mean, the Hammer 7. So I'd
With
go the
Meg,
Tracer.
then.
I'd have to say I don't mind either of them. I just think that the Phantom is better than both of them by far.
And don't get the NXE 50 round hopper because they suck ass.
Not mine. Actually, mine's not.
You
NXT.
have like a
You have a global.
Winchester or something.
I like dubstep. So what? You're back. I like dubstep too. Do you guys think the Lux is a little overrated? Not really. No, not. I don't. I think Planet Eclipse Geos are overrated compared to the Lux, except for the new ones. I'd have to say that. I think the Geo 3 is a little bit more overrated than the Lux because it's for sure a lot smoother.
You guys are so egg. Keep up the work.
Thank you. And then he also
you.
said Ego 11 or Geo 3.
No, it said Geo 3 and then that's the
Oh,
third question.
I see what you did there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Flames or 1, 2, 3.
hold
Can
on.
you make?
I'd have to go with the Geo 3. That's
Can
just
you
me.
make homemade knee pads by cutting off the tips of a sock and stocking them with material?
Why?
If you have $10, you can get knee
Go to
pads.
Sports Authority. My God, that is the most nig-rigged thing I have ever. Nick doesn't even come up with that, and Nick
What?
is really Jewish. Trust, I'm really Jewish, but no.
What are you going for
Same,
there?
same $10, you can get knee pads.
Are you gonna like wrap yourself in duct tape everything? What are you doing?
Yeah, I would have to say instead of then you just waste some socks. Just like go to the post office and just
Hey,
buy
Jake,
some bubble wrap.
Can I use this beanie as my knee pad for next time?
Just wrap yourself in bubble wrap. Do you guys prefer speedball or woodsball?
I'm turning it back in.
What do you guys like?
I like. That's a really hard
I
question.
started out with woodsball, and I'm probably gonna go back to woodsball once we're done with this whole speedball.
Once we're done with this Team Insanity thing,
I
it'll all blow over in about a month.
Woodsball.
I like speedball, but woodsball is just a different.
Yeah,
Type
I mean,
is-
I like speedball. It's just I've always played woodsball, and for some reason, woodsball is just gonna be #1 for me. Just 'cause
I just
I've been
like the
playing it so much
scenarios.
longer.
That's the thing. The scenarios and getting into it.
I think woodsball is just a lot more fun. I mean, like you have big, long games where you work. You really work as a team when you have a lot of time. You have
But
a really good
speedball
strategy.
is even more team oriented.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's just a different feeling.
The thing is that I like speedball, but too many people take it way too seriously. Like on a rec ball day, they think they're fucking dynasty going out there. Okay, that's the thing. When you go to play woodsball, I can see new players just having so much of a fun time out in the woods with just going out and capturing a flag compared to speedball. I don't know. I like both. But when I'm out there in the summer just really looking to have a really, really fun time and have some good laughs, I'm always going to play woodsball. Don't get me wrong, I love playing speedball. I have fun, but it's just different, I'd have to say.
Alright, Steven L27. Hey, I was wondering if Jacob ever had any problems with his air transfer tube on his Mini.
After he dropped it.
Yeah, after I dropped it and it hit like 6 feet onto the concrete and it pretty much came off, I had a little bit of trouble. So
Over paintball, is your team going to the Lone Wolf Paintball Indoor Opening Day? I'm pretty sure we are. Mine is, I'll introduce myself. Woohoo! Nice to meet you.
Alright, Lester Lunik, your thoughts on the Spider MR5, good or not worth it? And then he asked later, you guys live in Mount Clemens, could you get everyone on the team in a video? Can you do everyone's setups?
what?
No, we don't live in Mount Clemens, and a lot of people,
Excuse me,
everyone
guys.
but
You gotta
Peter,
take this.
has like a face video. And your thoughts on the Spider MR5? I think there's better out there. Xbox Nathan has 2. When is the montage coming out? Watch Sunday. We have a montage coming out. Not a montage that you're looking for. That's just a teaser. We're recording a lot more. And I need a mask. Please choose me.
For what? We haven't done anything yet.
Just buy a mask. Just buy a mask right now, because the KLRs, we have no clue when we're gonna get them.
Go to Dunham's or Sports Authority, wherever you live, and buy the cheap $15
I would not
masks
do
right
that.
now.
I'd get JT Pro
If you
Flexes.
absolutely need one.
Get a
right
JT
now.
Pro Flex right now. Don't listen to him. JT Pro Flex. Being completely honest.
Wow.
T-Baby1317. I made the mistake of upgrading my Blitz instead of putting that money to the side to help pay for a new gun. So now I'm looking to upgrade, but I don't play every weekend. And I would like to buy a gun that would last me a while. Any suggestions? Price range 150 to 350. The Blitz, I had it for like a year, and
She just got her belly button.
Keep
pierced.
going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I cleaned it like one
Oh.
time for the full year I owned it. So I would just keep with that if you're not gonna be playing every single weekend.
Are you done now?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
I'm so tempted to answer some of these other people's questions, but blah blah. Be going to crew. Hopefully, I can get the guts to drive through Flint. Also,
We just
I
had a
saw-
huge conversation about Flint a minute
Hold
ago.
on.
A couple
And I
minutes
also
ago.
saw the Walmart West Side of Michigan sells RPS premium paint. Bullshit! And then right when I opened it, it got paintballs were basically squared and oil coated. That sucks. That's why you don't buy Walmart paint. Yeah, we'll play some at crew.
Vincent Laparty. Are the HK elbow pads good for any position? Also,
Front player.
do they get a lot of good bounces? I'm planning on getting a pair of elbow pads. I don't know which elbow pads are better than the HK elbow pads or dye elbow pads. What should I do?
I love dye pads, but I have the HK pads.
Yeah, me and him
Because
both
I'm a
have
rebel.
HK pads. I think he has the first generation ones because his are
I
really
have a prototype.
stiff.
I have a prototype that came straight from HK before they came out. Apparently, Doug didn't tell me that until a few weeks ago.
Oh, you really?
I have a prototype
How'd you
HK
get a
every pad.
prototype?
Because when Doug went to Germany, I bought my pads off of Doug. Doug went to Germany, and he met with a bunch of HK guys. And before the pads were like released, like big on the market, they just sold him a pair of HK pads, like right when they were first released. And
So
apparently they were
his are really
prototypes.
stiff.
I still love them. I still get a lot
Yeah, he
of
still likes
bounces.
them. Mine, I bought them when they're actually thing, and I don't have that problem at all. They feel great. You get a lot of bounce on them. I'm not a big front player, but I still get tons of bounces. So
And I have
that.
the Planet
They're
Eclipse
not-
Overlord pads.
Oh.
That's not what he asked.
yeah,
But-
there's about HK
Nick,
pads.
Those are good.
get out of here.
Those are like just like the diamonds.
Final Horizon PB. What do you guys think of pro paintball? Should do. Oh my god.
Pads.
Pads are race two. I'll do a big
Pads.
thing. This video is just way too long. I'll do
Halves.
a thing about that in another video because I really kind of want to talk about that and I want to see what other people think. Should I get Eddie? I asked, should I get a Proto Reflex 2014?
Go for the 13.
Go for the 13 or the 12. Same
You're all-
There's
exact
not a
thing.
huge difference between a 13 and
There's
14.
nothing.
Pretty much the
Only
same
the
thing.
milling. I
yeah.
put my 2013
And the,
bolt in a 14. Worked perfectly fine.
milling and the hose.
bit.
Didn't they take the hose off? Or is that in the G5?
No, that was just in the G5.
The 14 still has the hose.
No,
Macro.
they're the same exact thing.
The milling on the
Milling and they just
No, I
have
thought
different
the
PGA.
14 doesn't have its hoses.
No, it does.
No, that's the DM.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the DM. Okay.
G6R or Ego? Depends upon what ego. I would have to say if you like tinkering with your guns, get a G6R. I mean, you still can with an Ego, but if you're going for a little bit smoother shot and like massive efficiency, get a Geo or a G6R. If you're looking for like 100,000% reliability, great packaging, especially great packaging, I do that. Get the Ego.
Alright.
Alright.
Pike Quest 1. Where did Doug get his monkey barrel sock? Well,
He made it.
It was a dog toy.
Yeah, he made it himself.
he violated a monkey and then put some glue and a barrel sock in there and called it good.
He used it as his sock at one point because he doesn't like to jack off in his socks because he hates the crusty feeling after you put it on. So he jacked off in that monkey barrel sock, and then yeah, it was a dog toy, so it makes a little squeaky sound. VMAX versus Halo 2. I'd get the VMAX, but
I think that's
VMAX thoughts. I'd get the
proper
newest.
use of 2.
No, it's right.
Oh, isn't it? Is that how
Yep.
it's-
It's not because it's not like this. It's not like 2 like the second one. It's Halo 2. But VMAX thoughts. I think the newer one's a little bit better, but I don't
like
think
the
it
way
feeds
it
faster.
feeds.
I don't think it feeds any faster than a rotor like they say it feeds. Okay, so you answer this one first.
Alright.
At Marky, ass, seen you around town, looking to get frisky. Favorite porn category. What do you like, Jacob?
All about that bestiality.
Yeah, I'm right here. I like that bestiality. Just like, I'm just over here, just like, yeah, you like that little ducky? Oh yeah, right in my asshole. Oh. No, but what do you like? I thought you liked them transvestites.
Oh yeah.
Jacob likes that transvestites. I love it when my dog fucks me in my
Every
butthole.
day.
What do you like?
Yeah, what do you like is the question. What's your favorite? Dude, you'll see me on Pornhub all the time, just in the bestiality section. My dog licking the peanut butter off my nutsack.
Team USA and paintball on Pornhub. Look us up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Sebastian
Each
We put those barrels
Should I
to
get
a
the
good test.
ETHA or the E-Tech 4?
I like the ETHA over the E-Tech 4, but I really don't like both of them. I like the ETHA because of the EMC kit, even though it sounds really weird, but it's just not that loud. That's just me, because I'd put an EMC kit on it if I got the ETHA. And Alex Jones, what's your advice for starting a paintball team? Made a video on that, by the way. Go watch that video. Proto Reflex Rail versus Dangerous Power Fusion FX. Hey, guess what? I made a video on that too. Go watch the Axe versus Rail versus everything in the $500 to $400 category. But yeah, that's it. So
Thanks for watching.
Well.